Hey everybody, it's Preston Clark, CEO of SimpleDocs. I'm going to do something a little unconventional today. I'm going to do a pricing page teardown of SimpleDocs. This is inspired by those of you who may have years ago followed Patrick Campbell's pricing page teardown YouTube channel, one of my all-time favorites. Shout out to Patrick. Not coincidentally, that also led to the creation of the Contract Teardown Show, which we did with Mike Whalen for a number of years and 120 episodes. Full circle moment. I'm going to now tear down the pricing page at SimpleDocs. Why am I doing that? I'm doing it because most of our competitors and most of the legal AI market is not transparent on pricing. I think they have a lot of good reason to not be transparent, but typically there are two reasons. One is venture capital doesn't let them be transparent because you can command a higher price point when you don't share pricing. We care less about this. We have really effective proprietary distribution. Our customers come to us. When they come to us, we want them to see the pricing immediately, and then we obviously can build packages and negotiate from there based on volume, etc. The second reason is that in some cases, there are types of products that inherently lend themselves to enterprise package design, meaning you want to buy something and literally it is so custom and so bespoke that I have to ask you 20 questions in order to give you a proposal. Professional services are certainly this way a lot of the times. However, in this vein of AI-powered contract review, for us, this is called SimpleAI. This is Microsoft Word integrated, redlining, playbooks, fallbacks, these things that have emerged as market leaders and sort of a brand new category of legal tech software. In my opinion, we should all be very transparent with how this pricing works, and I'm going to take a step in that direction today. This is all available on the website. It's been available on the website, but I want to make sure that you understand our thought process in how we price this product. Side note, we do offer other products for which there is not transparent pricing. We're not being greedy. We're not trying to hide it from you, but it does fall in the category of we have to ask you some questions to know what it is that you need before we give you a price. But even then, I think we are pretty transparent and pretty fair about it. Let's look at SimpleAI pricing. So first things first, what is here on the page are two packages, SimpleAI Basic and SimpleAI Pro. I'm going to run through the features that are included in each and what makes them more suitable for different use cases. If you scroll down this page, you will see AI repository and document automation. These are inherently more complex in terms of packaging. This is why it says book demo. We also have a pretty comprehensive side-by-side compare all features view at the bottom of the pricing page that you're welcome to explore. It deals with everything from SLA to implementation to legal engineering support to text ramp compliant, e-sign integrations, you name it, it's here. But let's start with this. This is the part that I want to share with you today. SimpleAI Basic is designed for small legal teams up to large, but typically it's a smaller legal team that purchases this, that are looking for redline review integrated into Microsoft Word. We have a great expert library of playbooks that have been developed by Electra Eponis and her community of legal operations experts, as well as our own internal legal engineering team. I think there's 55 playbooks there today, but that number increases. You can use the product in an unlimited fashion on a per user basis. So there's no limits in terms of the number of contracts you can review or prompts you can apply, red lines you can apply, etc. It is SOC 2 Type 2 compliant. It does also come with the Law Insider Index score. So it has the ability to compare language against market standards of Law Insider. This is a feature that we're actually in the process of building out even more. And as those capabilities expand, they will be pushed into this version as well. It also comes with on-demand training. We have and host ongoing training events on a monthly basis. And then we have the SimpleAI Academy. So we have a library of on-demand tutorial videos and other that are at your team's disposal. Okay, that is basic. Now, let's talk for a minute about Pro and the difference between Pro and what would cause you to go from basic to Pro. Pro is $279 per user per month. This is a 5-seat minimum. In some cases, we can make concessions on that, especially if you're purchasing other products from us. What is different about this? This comes with the custom playbook builder. This is meant to be a much more involved process where we, our legal engineering team specifically, is partnering with your team, the admins, to build out and construct playbooks that match your internal policies. We work very closely with you. Our larger customers go this route. You have a set of established playbooks that are in spreadsheets and in other locations. We work with you over weeks and in some cases months to build out a full playbook library that meets the needs of your global in-house organization. That is one big difference. The other difference is this comes with the integration into precedent-based benchmarking. So if you want current contract review to be compared against historical deviations, so playbooks are very good at enforcing your policies and your standards. Benchmarking and precedent benchmarking specifically is about where have we deviated in the past. It allows you to filter by contract type, by counterparty name, by recency. This gives you more insight, allows you to use your own judgment, more informed judgment to decide whether or not what's being proposed should be accepted relative to what's happened in the past. This also comes with single sign-on integration. We have other integrations that you may be interested that come available in this package as well. You also get dedicated live training. So a part of the rollout of these initiatives with SimpleAI Pro can be pretty comprehensive, where we're doing multiple individual and group training sessions over the course of many weeks and months. And this support, this implementation support, this training support is ongoing. So we, for the life of the contract, we are backing you up in both with technical support as well as legal expertise and AI expertise from the legal engineering team. Side note, one other sort of caveat or aspect of precedent-based benchmarking specifically, if you do purchase the AI repository from SimpleDocs and you have a pro package, then everything you need is right there for precedent-based benchmarking. If you don't have a repository and you don't want to use our repository, we do have a lighter weight precedent library. It's lower cost. It is an added fee. It's where the precedent will be stored. You can sort through it, you can modify it, etc. And that is available. And we can talk about sort of cost implications based on the size of that library. Additionally, we also integrate with CLMs and other repository tools where that precedent might be found. And these are one-time integration fees, typically in the $1,000 to $2,000 range. And once that integration is set up, then you'll be able to use the functionality of precedent-based benchmarking. That is it. That is what I wanted to cover. That's basic. That's pro. Oh, sorry, one more thing. If this is off-putting, 3-seat minimum, 5-seat minimum, why do we do that? We do it primarily because the enterprise sales cycle has, it's typically a 30 to 60-day cycle. We're running through trials. We're running through due diligence questionnaires. We're meeting with your technical team. These are things that necessitate bigger commitments on our side and in your side, and so we have minimums. However, the basic plan can also be purchased on a per license basis from our sister brand, Law Insider. So if you go to lawinsider.com/pricing, you will see, and I'll actually go over there and show you what it looks like. You can go there and see that SimpleAI is here. It's the same price point, and you can pay per month. You can buy a single license. I think this has a 7-day trial. You need to put your credit card down for it, but it comes with the same features. But it is self-serve. So we try to accommodate as many user groups and audiences as we can, but the enterprise experience, which is sold through SimpleDocs, does have a 3-seat minimum. What else can I tell you? We are SOC 2 Type 2, we're GDPR. Zero data retention for SimpleAI Basic and SimpleAI Pro. If you do use us for precedent-based benchmarking, then inherently we are storing that cohort of data that's a part of your implementation and setup, but you can delete it anytime, and we don't train on it. We don't train on any of your data. I think that's it. We work with global companies in the Middle East and in Europe and in the UK and in the States where I am based, Latin America, Asia. Would love to share more. If you're interested, simpledocs.com, you can book a demo, or you can head directly over to the pricing page and spend time in what I just reviewed with you now. Thanks so much.